How I started would be purely by accident, really. I was studying economics. I was doing my honours, so a dreadful, hard year at university. And then one day a friend of mine said, come to a bead store with me. And I remember my response was, sorry, I'm not creative. I've got nothing to do, you know, if I go there. I did end up going, and I remember walking into that room and thinking, wow, this is amazing. Like, it was a store full of colour and beads and all different textures. And I remember thinking, wow, I think I could do this. Like, let's just buy some. And in true style of how I am, I decided to buy a whole bunch and then learn, just start beading and just working out, you know, what kind of string to use. So I was making really basic beaded bracelets. And then once I got the hang of that, I started, you know, developing into necklaces and stuff. And it was really organic. It just kind of developed. You know, then I thought, what else to do with these bracelets and necklaces? I'll start an online store. Then, you know, you stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, developing the website, making jewellery, and then I started the markets, and then, you know, a few years later, I am where I am. It means faithful son, and directly, you know, Fiel, faithful, and Sol, meaning son in Spanish. When I was developing the name, it just kind of came to me. It didn't, I was scribbling a million things down. I remember sitting there over days, like, you know, I was just all different words in every different language that I could think of, and that just stuck from day one. I design based on, a lot of it's got to do with colour, so I know in the winter months, you know, you're wearing a lot of knits and greys and blacks. My accessories that I would wear are a more subtle, a little more darker, and have earthy tones, whereas in summer, you're more likely to wear, you know, beautiful, you know, white or shorts and, you know, bright tops. I love to do more bright jewellery, and then you've also got the really basic, just crystals that are amazing either season, and they're just trans-seasonal, so they work any season. You can be wearing something as plain as a t-shirt and shorts, and then, you know, wear beautiful earrings. And so it's a real statement, you know, brand. It shows a bit of tribal mix with, you know, a real modern feel, and it takes a girl on a journey and it makes her feel great wearing them. And I think that's what our brand is. I think Fiel Sol really captures a strong feminine woman, and I think that's just a response from what I want to design when I make the pieces, something fun. The biggest challenge for me recently is organisation. It's really hard as the brand is developing, stay on top of everything and really be organised, but that's one thing that I've really worked hard, and me with my team, is to be organised and have everything done from the beginning. The biggest challenge would be believing in yourself, because I think that's a really hard thing to do once you decide to stop everything that you were doing previously and then go ahead and do something completely new. A lot of people do give you the impression that you won't be able to succeed, whether they're in the industry or not in the industry, whether they're family or friends. But I think if you follow your dream and you really have a passion to make something work, you'll always make it work. And sometimes I like it when people expect me not to be able to do something, because it makes me want to do it a little bit more. You're just having that self-belief and really going for my dream, which I learnt the hard way. I learned by not listening to other people's comments and just really going for what I want. And I think that'd be one of my big things. There's always new things in the pipeline. There's always next collection that's coming up for spring, new photo shoots that are, you know, in the works. Every time I'm creating a new collection, I just love to work with something new and something that inspires me. So I met the Watson & Watson girls, Liberty and Summer, through a mutual friend. Liberty loved my jewellery, and I actually provided the earrings for her bridesmaids at her wedding a few months back. We kept in contact, and when it came time for the Mercedes-Benz FashionWeek show, the girls approached me to design the jewellery. They had, you know, an idea in mind, and I loved it. So we kind of started chatting, and then we worked together and we came up with this beautiful collaboration that is what showed up the Mercedes-Benz FashionWeek. What I loved about the Watson & Watson and Fiel Sol collaboration for Mercedes-Benz FashionWeek was the theme. You know, when the girls came to me and said, we want to create like a Studio 54 day to night theme. And so there's nothing better than being, you know, going from day to night and then just going through your bag and picking up an amazing piece of jewellery and transforming your outfit from day to night and making it so much more fun.